Hey, Shalom, Israel. This is Brother Yowana coming back at y'all with Lord's will, another edifying lesson. First and foremost, I want to give all the praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwedash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, our teachers. Shalom to you brothers pushing and teaching His truth across the four winds of this earth. And as always, peace, blessings, and many salutations be to you sincere, Akyam wa Akwath, who are giving all diligence to make your calling and election sure in these last days. Okay, just a little quick lesson, man. You know, I'm on my lunch break right now, and this is something I wanted to speak on a little bit because, you know, I had seen a brother post a lesson about it, and there was a woman who's actually breaking this down, and I believe she's the same woman in this video. And ultimately, I'm going to play a little bit of the video, man, and I'm going to speak on it. We're going to get some precepts because ultimately we understand that, you know, this new form of currency is pretty much being talked about, and it's slowly being ushered in, all right? And it's going to change the very way that we live on a day-to-day, okay? Concerning how we pay our rent, concerning how we pay for and buy food, concerning how we pay for anything, and really how we function. Everything is going to change when Revelation 13 and 16 comes into play, and that's the prophecy that's in the near future, man. Okay, hopefully next year, right? But nevertheless, we're going to play a little bit of this video, and then I'm going to get some precepts, man. We're going to get out of here. Let's get it.
What you buy, how you behave. So, picture your life in a place where everything you do, what you buy, how you behave, is tracked. The government gives you a score, and the score is a measure of how trustworthy you are as a citizen and determines what you're allowed to do, like ever. Boarding a train, getting a mortgage, all goes back to this score. It's called social credit. It sounds like that show Black Mirror, but it's actually happening in China. So how does that change you? Does it change you? What does your life look like when your every move is watched? The system's eyes are in big data, artificial intelligence, and roughly 200 million surveillance cameras. And that's totally fine with Ouyang Haoyu. She's 21, graduated from a good school with solid grades. She's diligent. She's nice. No surprise, she's a 752. That's her rating with Sesame Credit, a private company working with the government on the algorithms for the social credit system. The scores go from 350 to 950 and are based on habits and behavior. Buy clothes or diapers, it's good. A lot of alcohol, too many video games, not so good. Haoyu's 752 puts her in model citizen range and gets her discounts and privileges, like using a shared bike without a deposit. She likes it. Her friends do too. They all have pretty high scores.
It's a mechanism pushes you to become a better citizen, to build on the trust, especially on the Chinese market.
Because you're not going to be punished if you haven't done anything wrong.
I think that's the point. I think the system is working as a warning or an alert to push people to do it, to be a good person.
And it's mandatory. When it goes national, social credit scores will be assigned to every one of China's citizens for life. And what's weird is that so many people seem okay with it. It's complicated, but China went from extreme poverty to economic giant pretty quickly. A credit history system didn't grow at the same pace, so people would default on loans and get away with it. Add in scandals around fake food, tainted baby milk, counterfeit goods, and what you've got is a big problem with trust. So, in 2014, the Communist Party called for a system to allow the trustworthy to roam everywhere under heaven while making it hard for the discredited to take a single step. The model is a place called Rongcheng. It's in Shandong province. It's orderly. Streets are...
And if you want to, ultimately, if you want to watch the rest of this, you can. You can see, you can go to NBC News and whatever. And there's different brothers that have done lessons on it and talked about it. And honestly, a lot of the lessons the brothers did and the videos they found actually go a little deeper into it, man. Like basically, if you're not living up to the standard way that they want you to live over there, then ultimately they can withhold certain things from you, like, you receiving, the ability to access your bank account. Like basically, you won't be able to use any money in your account if you're not living up to the standard that they are ultimately upholding, okay, and that are ultimately setting. You see, they can withhold you from buying, all right, from selling. I mean, it goes deep, man. But nevertheless, why does this matter? Why does this matter to us? Because ultimately, everything that starts overseas, right, usually comes over to America. And not only that, but Revelation 13 and 16 hasn't came to pass yet, but in due time it will. And ultimately, this is the main thing Esau wants, is control. And Esau is a so-called white man, all right? And this world, this earth is governed by, this world, this earth is governed by wicked men, all right? The elite is what they are called, okay? The rich Edomite banking families, man, who govern this earth, and they're wicked as hell, and they have an agenda, all right? And that NWO that they have, that new world order, all right, is going to ultimately be to gain control over every single one of you people. And how they're going to accomplish that is by having that electronic grain of rice put under your skin. And just like that social credit system, they're going to be able to track every move you make, all right, every breath you take, right, and every step you make. Like that Bobby Brown song, man, every little step I make, you will be there. And he's literally going to be there, man. See, this is what Esau wants. You see, like it says in Salakia, still dealing with some congestion. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, which, that was us as a nation, ultimately falling away from the Lord, and which that came to pass, as us as Israelites, which you Israelites consist of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, as well as you Israelite foreigners, those of you who look like the other heathen nations, but according to the seed of your father, you would be an Israelite, man. And the Lord is opening up your minds to understand the scriptures and to understand and see prophecy in these last days. This truth is for you. Or this message of repentance and salvation is sent unto you, those of you who have eyes to see and ears to hear. Okay? So that came to pass. It says, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. And that's Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. And right now he's being revealed through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and there's nothing he can do to hide. Right? His time of being revealed is now, man. But here's the point, verse 4: who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. And this devil really believes that he's the Most High. Scriptures say in the book of Obadiah that the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, man. This devil is deceived by his own mind and thinking that he's actually that he can be God, because the Lord really has given him the technology. You see, everything this devil possesses, especially the rule over the earth. Scriptures say the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Job chapter 9 and verse 24. These damn devils didn't attain, rulership over the earth and power, by themselves, man. The Lord sets up kings and brings down kings. So the Lord set this devil up, okay? Pursuant to Jeremiah, I want to say that's the 4th chapter. The Lord setteth up the basis of men. So the basis of men, the damn lowest of the low, got all this power, but it wasn't by himself. All right, it was through the spirit and power and the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and that's what we're seeing right now. You see, the Lord has given him the technology to be able to make it rain, to make it snow, earthquakes and whatnot. The HARP machine, or he can alter the weather. You see, this devil has technology to, do all types of things, man. You see, and then this main technology, right, that's going to be pushed in the times to come is that electronic grain of rice. Okay, there's certain instances, examples, even with a monkey, how they've ultimately developed this technology for a monkey to be able to control a game with his mind. And now they're talking about controlling, a computer with your mind. You'll be able to type in the words just by thinking it, just by looking at it, man. And this devil is gonna ultimately he's gonna present this thing to look cool. It's gonna look trendy. It's gonna look entertaining. It's gonna look like you can have some type of power, but it's all deception, man. You see, he's gonna lure you in, because Esau is a hunter, right? When you go back to the book of Genesis, Esau was a cunning hunter, right? And when you hunt, you usually lay the bait for the animal, so you can lure it into the trap. So when you get the animal into the trap, the animal is yours, and now you have power over that animal, man. Well, see, Esau is going to lure you different people into this trap by presenting this charagma, which when you go into that word M-A-R-K in Revelation 13 and 16, it goes into the Greek word charagma. So he's going to present this charagma to look, it's going to look cool. It's going to look more efficient. It's going to look easy. He's going to make it look like it makes your life easier, but really, when you go to the next chapter in Revelation, the 14th chapter, it's the reward of you taking that is death, man. When Yahweh Shai returns, you see. So this devil ain't shit, man. Okay, but this thing is real, and this thing is about to pop off. And all you different people out there, you Israelite, you so-called Israelite teachers who continue to deny this prophecy for what it is, on how it was broken down through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashmal Shai by our elder apostles of Great Millstone on down. You different Israelites got a price to pay, and you different Israelites are gonna take that damn thing, man. All right, those of you who really say you believe in this truth, you believe in the Lord, bullshit. You're gonna be right in that line, taking that charagma, man, because Esau's gonna take everything away from you, right? Especially those of us who are out here doing the work of Yahweh Bashim. We're gonna be heavily pressed, okay? But it's nothing for us to worry about. You see, because all things work together according to good for them that love the Most High. So, and we love the Lord, man, and we show that through our actions, right? Faith without works is dead. Show me that faith without that works, and I will show you my faith by my works. So we're constantly putting forth works to justify what we believe in the Lord. Okay, you see, and we have to, man. You see, there's no other way. The Lord, is a God of knowledge, and by Him actions are weighed. In the book of Foreshadow, was written. Lucy Perry. That's the mentality we have to have, right? You see, because this devil is about to roll this thing out. You see, so this whole China social credit system is really a foreshadow of what's to come here. But it's going to be a lot more crazy, man. These damn devils are going to withhold your food, withhold you being able to live in society, man. Buy a house, feed your kids. It don't matter, man. This devil is cruel. You see, when you go back to the track record of this devil, man, he has shown no favor to the young, nor pity the old. And that's written in the scriptures, loosely paraphrasing the book of Baruch, also the book of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. You see, this devil is going to go right back to his old ways, man, because, hey, you can't make that straight, which the Most High made crooked. And this devil is crooked as hell, right? And he's going to start showing his horns to you people. And we already see it. We already see the horns and the pitchfork and the little tail coming out from his back. And we know what this devil is about. We know what his intentions are and what he wants to do. He wants to get control over you people, man. And he's going to do it by that little electronic grain of rice. And that's why it's being talked about more, right? 2023 is supposed to be the year for this thing to blow up, supposedly, all right? For everything that they want to come into play, concerning, instituting this thing within the society. So, we're all ready for it, though, man. Let's go, because Yahweh Bashmal Shai, why he's going to do miracles for us, man, for those of us who believe. So we got nothing to worry about, man. All we got to worry about is making sure we keep ourselves in check and continuing to do the things that are pleasing to the Lord. And Lord willing, in doing that, we'll receive mercy and continue to be protected and guided in these last days, man, while we stand for our faith. So with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Kakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to you brothers pushing and teaching this truth across the four winds of this earth. And as always, peace, blessings, and many salutations to you, sincere Akiyam wa Akwa, who are given all the diligence to make your calling and election sure in these last days. So next time, I say shalom, stay strong, and keep the faith. Shalom.